What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Unique, and I am back with another video. So as of right now, at the current moment, I'm not doing anything. I'm soaking my finger. Um, the reason why I'm soaking my finger is because I got an infection in my finger, and it has gotten bad. And I'm trying to prevent from going to the hospital. I don't want my finger to fall off. It's like ugly looking, so I'm trying to do some home remedies first to see if that'll work or whatever. Hopefully it does. Just trying something so I won't have to go to the hospital. But anyways, this video, I'm making this video because I see a lot of women, a lot of young girls are currently pregnant, and I know some don't want to have any more kids. So I'm looking into the option of getting birth control. So I'm making this video to warn you guys about birth control. I'm currently on birth control. I've been on birth control almost 3 years, and I regret it. I regret it to the fullest. I'm on Nexaplanon. It's the one that goes in your arm for 3 years. I got it after I had my second baby. I regret it because when I was given the options of different birth controls, and I never was told the side effects or nothing like that of this birth control. I didn't even get like no paper or nothing to read up over or nothing like that. So I got the birth control because I'm like, okay, I need something, and I need something ASAP, So I got on the birth control. It was all fun and fine and dandy when it was time to get the birth control put in me. Got the birth control. They put it in my left arm because they use the arm that you don't write with. So I was in pain for a few days after getting the birth control. And then I want to say maybe like not even a month later, maybe 2 months, I started having weight gain. And with the weight gain, I noticed that I was not having a regular cycle. I didn't have a cycle. And it became a problem because women need to have their monthly cycle. It's the reasons why we have our monthly cycle, and I didn't get it. I gained so much weight, and it's hard to get off. It just had so many bad side effects. Like, I still was feeling like I was pregnant, and sometimes even to this day, like I said, it's almost 3 years later, even to this day, like I still have like little flutters in my stomach. It's like a baby inside of me kicking. And I even called the office where I got my birth control put in. And at first, they were like, they were going to see if the doctor was in and I can talk to her. Then the doctor wasn't in, so I called back a little while later, like maybe like a week or two later. I called back, and then that's when they told me that the doctor no longer worked there. The same doctor who put it in, because when you get your birth control put in, they say that the person who put your birth control in is the one that they want to use that same doctor to take it out. Just because if anything happens, you went to the same person who put it in. Just so happens she's not working there no more, which is crazy. So now I'm left with options of having to come out of pocket to pay somebody else just for a consultation. And after the consultation, that's when I can go ahead and have it removed. But that costs money. It costs money. I've been calling around I called multiple doctors, and some doctors won't even do it because they just said that it's against their policy. I have to go back to the same person who took my birth control, who put it in. And that is extremely hard for me right now because, like, my birth control in my arm, in the place that she put my birth control at, is no longer there. It moved further up in my arm. So it's kind of like it's up under, like, up under my armpits a little bit. That's where the tip of it is at. And it was nowhere near my armpits or anything like that. So it's very bad. And I've seen numerous of stories on Facebook, YouTube, of different people not being able to have theirs removed because it has either broken their arm or they just can't find it. So I just recommend, if you get birth control, choose wisely. This birth control is not worth it. It makes me tired. I have been, like, so tired, extremely tired. I've never been like this in my life. Until I get on this birth control, I don't want to do nothing. I have to get up and push myself every day to get up and do stuff. This is not me. This is not who I want to be. I've even noticed that since I've been on this birth control, my memory has been kind of like faint. And it's sad. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth putting your life in danger or anything like that. And then I also was reading up on it and noticing that you can get blood clots as well from this birth control. It's just so many bad side effects. I just don't recommend this to anybody because it's easy to get put in but hard to have it taken out. So right now, like, I was debating whether I should wait until March because that's when my 3 years will be up. Should I wait until March or should I go ahead and do it because it's already November? But I'm still debating and, trying to figure out what is what because I will never, as long as I'm living, I will never get on no type of form of birth control because it messes up your body. And it for women already they picture their bodies to be a certain type of way. And, you start losing your self-confidence and all that when you get bloated and you gain all this weight. You feel like you don't look good anymore. Clothes don't fit right no more. Like, it's not nothing I want to see no other person, no other woman go through. It's just not worth it. If you don't want any more kids, either don't have sex or wrap it up. Always. Because birth control is not where it's at. I'm telling you, you regret it. You will regret it. And I'm praying and hoping because I do want another child. I want another child. But I'm praying and hoping that once I get off this birth control, when I am ready to have another baby, I won't have any complications, any problems or nothing like that conceiving because I have talked to some women who has been on this same birth control and are having problems conceiving a child. All because of this birth control. I don't want to go through that. So I decided to make this video to warn my fellow ladies, if you do not get on this birth control, I recommend don't get on no birth control because they don't tell you the true side effects. They only tell you, what they think is good. Oh, you can have this birth control last for 5 years, 3 years, or whatever the case might be. That's good and all, but they're not telling you the side effects. The side effects are horrible. Sometimes, with me and my situation, I went through 2.5 years with, I want to say, less than 10 periods. And that's God honest truth. And the times where I wasn't having a cycle every month, I felt extra bloated. And I noticed extra weight I had been gaining without my period. Just recently, like 2 months ago, I just started back getting my regular cycle. That's how I know this birth control is wearing off, and it's been coming every month. But that's nothing that a female wants to experience. I'd rather have another baby than to get back on birth control, and I'm just telling the truth. So I just warn everybody, fellas, if you see your girlfriend or, you know, your baby mama or anything, and if you overhear her talking or if she bringing to you about getting on birth control, no. I'm not telling you to just be like just be mean, but just tell her, like, it's not where it's at. Birth control will kill you. This birth control, the side effects, you can get blood clots on your lungs, in your legs, and your knees, like so many different places that this particular birth control can give you a blood clot at. And I grew up with someone who died from the birth control. Don't do it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Even if you read up on the side effects of the birth control, you need to make sure that you're ready to deal with everything that comes with it. Even though it says it's a side effect, that does not mean that it won't happen, and it will happen. But I'm telling you from personal experience, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna happen. Those bad side effects, it's gonna happen. And I'm just being honest, because this is something that doctors will not tell you. So I just say be cautious, be careful, do not get on birth control. That's all I have to say. Just don't do it. To save your life, to save you some money in your pockets, to save you a headache, to save you from gaining all that weight, to save you from memory loss and depression. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Do not do it. Wrap it up. Don't have sex at all, or have another baby. Just do not get on birth control. I hope that this video and this message that I'm saying gets out to all the ladies, even the men, because the men should know what us as females go through, especially while being on birth control. But I definitely hope this video reaches somebody and changes somebody's mind, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I am definitely open to sharing more in-depth experience, the problems and everything that I've have suffered with. I have no problem with sharing that one-on-one with anybody, because I need to get this word out about this birth control. So that's all I came to make this video about. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on my video and tell me what you guys think. And I'll see you guys for my next video. Bye.